I'm Josh from Girl on Fire.
I'm Nicholas from Girl on Fire, and if you're not in the now, you're in the nothing.
So you guys just rocked the stage just a bit
did.
ago.
I'm still sweating and drinking coffee because that's how I roll. So.
It's fun.
So, first day Aftershock, kind of opening it up, for everybody. How was that crowd? How'd that feel?
It was killer. It's rad, and we're working our way up there. We're gonna be over here one day. I know we are. So.
Oh yeah, it's reserved right now for you.
They're warming it up.
Yeah. No worries. So yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, it's cool actually. We do all our strings with our ball too, so it's been cool to like actually run into some of the guys that I've been emailing and talking to. Like, oh shit, now I get to face with go strings that I'm playing.
That's who
so.
you are.
There you go.
Really cool.
There you go.
So yeah,
puts a face to the name kind of thing. So you guys have been touring quite a bit. It seems been all over the Midwest, all over the U.S. So what else is going on with the rest of this tour? Like, where are you guys headed?
We actually just did. It was 2.5 months out on the road, Buckcherry, and it was amazing the entire time. Those guys actually really took us under their wing and just showed us the ropes on this whole rock and roll scene.
Yeah, Josh and those guys, they're awesome, right?
They're amazing.
One of the hardest working bands out there.
Yeah, and their crew, some of the coolest dudes. So it was cool. We did that entire tour, and it actually just ended last night in San Juan Capistrano.
That's right.
So we got in the van, drove right away after that because we had to be here for like an 8 a.m. load-in, and we fucking jumped down in the van, hit the stage, rocked.
I mean, we see them here and there, but we still already miss them.
Exactly.
We've been basically living with them for a long time.
That's how it works. Some of the bands take you under their wing, get you going, and like you said, you're going to be on the main stage soon enough. Everybody's been there. Everybody's been there.
And we want to do our time and work our way up there.
That's good. So how you guys feel like you've been signed now? So how's that going? How are you guys feeling working with the label and everything?
Century Media is amazing. It's great. They've I don't know. I can't even.
They have a lot of great rock bands right now in this moment. Buckcherry,
especially today. Today is like
Century Media Day. Yeah, otherwise, your brethren are right out here.
Oh yeah, and we toured with them too.
So
it's been cool.
Yeah, it's a great group of guys, great group of bands. Not just guys, obviously, but great group of bands and
like family.
Yeah, exactly. It seems like you guys got that feel already. So how'd that go with recording with them though? How'd that feel on this initial EP?
It was awesome. It was basically a dream come true. I mean, we went into NRG Studios in North Hollywood, recorded with Jay Baumgartner. We did about 2.5 months there with him. And, I mean, that studio is amazing. We felt privileged to be a part of it.
That's so cool. So how do you feel about the arrangement? Do you feel like you all had more control of your own stuff?
I'm the newest member, so I actually wasn't there then.
Oh, understood. Yeah.
I mean, it taught us a lot about like structuring music, writing music, the way things should go together, or the way we want things to go together and how they sound and stuff. So helped us refine our sound.
Okay,
that's great.
Yeah, sometimes it's not like you have to do it this way. It's just a mentoring thing, really, kind of guiding you on what
kind
works.
Kind of taking notes here and there, seeing what we like.
That's good to hear. No, that's really awesome. So, what do we expect, like, say, in 2014 from y'all? Like, how do you feel about this? What's your schedule lining up to be like?
Hopefully, constantly on the road. I mean, we're the kind of band that loves being on the road and playing as many shows as possible. So,
of course.
Like, right after this, we head up to we're heading up to Seattle, and we have a couple days off there, and then we're going to go to Oregon and we do a show with Hailstorm. And we have another show in Seattle, sold-out show with Hailstorm. They're one of my favorite venues, the Showbox in Seattle. So
very nice.
It's going to be really awesome. So
our homecoming show. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has, right? Yeah. Once you start getting on that road, it's a long time.
It's going to be nice to just see everyone and see our families and hang out for a minute, and then we'll be back on the road. So
that's cool. Well, speaking of that, you got program downtime. What do you like to do on your downtime, if there is such a thing, right?
I like to hang out with my dog.
Oh, that's cool.
We're both like favorite things, hang out with our dogs. Yeah.
What kind you got?
I have a chocolate lab.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. What's his name? You want to give a shout out?
Buddy, I love you.
Gotta give a shout out to the dog.
Oh wait, I can show you mine too right now.
But sharing pictures of the dog here. Here we go. It's going to show right up close. There you go. Awesome. So what else? So besides being animal lovers, anything else? Like you guys find yourselves going to shows, things like that on your downtime?
Definitely. I always love going out and checking like new bands in Seattle and like figuring out who's going to be the next band that's going to be coming out of there because it's our hometown. I love that stuff.
Usually every night is live shows like if we're playing, but when we have days off, we like to go to concerts too.
Yeah, that makes sense. You guys are fans of music yourselves, otherwise you're going to be doing the thing.
Every day.
Who would you say your influences are then? Like obviously coming out of Seattle, you got a lot to pull from, but even outside of that realm, I'm not saying Seattle isn't enough, but who would you say overall, like if you were to name like maybe 2 or 3 artists or groups or musicians? Or...
The Foo Fighters have influenced us a lot.
Oh wow, okay.
They're a great band. Touring with Buckcherry, I think it's gonna help our sound with the next record a little bit too.
Yeah, that was one of the things. Like when we were out on the road with them, they really It really helped us a lot with getting our tone and everything. It was really helpful with like forming our rock band even more, I don't know how to describe it, even better than where we were at.
I got you.
You know what I mean? It's one of those times when you go out on the road with somebody and they challenge you and they make you that much better.
They just want to push you to be better.
Yeah.
It's that mentoring thing. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's awesome. Well, cool. Well, glad to hear that, guys. Last but not least, always try to end with a unique question. If I were to ask you what was the last song you heard on your MP3 player, iPod, if you will, or on the way in here, or during your rehearsal.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, what was the last song you heard?
I passed out last night.
Or that. I want to.
I think last night I had some Airborne playing in my headphones.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
We have been rocking a lot of Airborne lately. Those guys are fucking awesome.
They are, man.
We got a chance to, like we said, on the off days we had to go to shows. We had an off day and I got to go see, because my old band was toured with him before.
Yeah.
And we went and saw them, and then me and him were stoked because Airborne were playing. We checked them out and it was like blown away. I was like, this is fucking rock and roll right here.
Let's play tomorrow.
So is that who you heard to last? Is your last track? Say,
Yeah, probably. We were blasting in the van away, so.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
cool. Yeah, it's always unique to hear what people say.
yeah.
That's awesome. Well, guys, that's all we had. Thanks again for taking the time within the now.
Thank you.
So enjoy the rest of the day, the tour, and we'll see you next time.
In the now or you're in the nothing.
There you go.